Hello, and welcome everyone to Transporter Gaming here, coming at you with something brand new from Forza Horizon 2. It's another top speed run that I haven't done in a while because I've been busy doing other things like Drive Club and NFS World. And this week, we're taking one straight off of the Napa chassis pack that came out on Tuesday, the Land Rover Range Rover Supercharged. Now, I personally am a huge Range Rover fan. I have one personally, and what better way than to drive my own dream SUV than by customizing it and having it do over 200 miles an hour. And it can. As you can see, I haven't really done much with the exterior, just gave it custom rims, lowered it by a massive lot, and show you exactly what I did. What we shall do is just customize it to the max and take it for a spin down the highway and see just how fast this thing can actually go, because I think it can do over 200 miles an hour like the Grand Cherokee. Now this thing is notorious for being just seriously heavy, so let's see if you can lighten it down and give it just a lot of power in contrast. Alright, so let's get started. Now I should mention that all of this was pre-recorded because recording on my MacBook is not really ideal, since after some time I just developed some strange staticky noise and it just gets all echoey if you actually witness it happen in some of my previous videos recording in it. So what we should do is I shall sort of ramble on about the Rover Sport here as I'm customizing it to 838 horsepower, which is a little less than 897 or 900. I think 897. Did I put 800? I think I put 897 on my F-Type R. That car comes standard with 542 horsepower rather than 510. Now I should mention that the F-Type R and the Range Rover Supercharged come with the same type of engine. They share the same engine, which is a 5-liter AJ Gen 3 V8 developed by Jaguar. But the supercharger in the F-Type R is more powerful than the supercharger in the Rover Sport, in the Rover Autobiography Supercharged, which is what this is. Now I gave it 838 horsepower, so it pushed the power up, pushed the speed up immensely. I did lower it like this, which is about 2 inches. It looked really slammed. I didn't want to make it look too slammed because that ended up looking sort of stupid. Because I'm not one for slammed Rovers, but in this case, it did actually improve the handling a lot, and it did lighten the car a good amount, other than just giving it a higher class ranking. It did look sort of nice though, and I just frivoled around with the sway bar bits and the just to increase the handling and lighten it. I did put that on because early don't do with roll cages, and I did lighten it a lot. And it did actually improve acceleration there. And it is good to put on. Well, for basic terms, I maxed it out. I just gave it all the maximum race tune parts and whatever it could take. And I did give it racing tires and all that, but I did widen the tires for extra grip, just in case I do manage to get some cornering. And this is about top speed, and you gotta do whatever it takes to get this car the maximum amount of speed possible. Now, after all this is done, the car gets to 60 in 3.1 seconds, which is immensely quick for a car with 100 plus horsepower, weighing just shy of 5,000 pounds. And I did lighten it a bit, and I did give it custom rims that would give it I would even lighten it a lot. Now, as you know, I'm sort of ADHD about like what rims I should choose, because I mean there are nice rims and there are good looking rims, but I know they're usually good looking rims that are lighter, but I'm usually one for the rims that stand out and are light in the least, because I mean you gotta have a nice looking car, you know. And I'm always go with HREs because they're just one of the best looking rims that I've ever seen. And I didn't do visuals because it just looks stupid. Couldn't really convert anything there. So after that, I did some visual stuff, and what we can do now, I think. Did I paint it white? Let's see if I painted it white. I think I painted it white. I did paint it white, but I did paint another color. But we can skip through that because that's just all boring. So let's skip through this.
Come on, nobody gives a pig's ass about all that diesel stuff.
Right, off we go onto the highway now to test out the Range Rover Sport. I keep saying Sport. I'm confusing real life with virtual life here. So anyway, this is going to max out the Range Rover Supercharged Autobiography. That's full real name. I never include the actual real names of these cars. So with 838 horsepower and a supercharger from Jaguar, well, two supercharger, because we provided it ourselves, because I tuned it to the max with the Range Supercharger, and everything else with the max. I lightened it as much as I could, and as you can see here, I could do it hits. The car has, I think, 8 gears. Let's see, 189, 190. I think it has 8 gears in the thing. I do believe. I don't remember off the top of my head. Even though I did the thing, I don't know, it's all pre-recorded. The Grand Cherokee has 8 gears. I remember that. But I sort of lagged after I hit gear there. It only did about 213 miles an hour. Here you go, past 200 now. The Rover. This is now exceeding many lengths. The last time I tested the Rover was back in Forza Horizon, the first one. I can only do about 200 and I think 7. I think this does 210, 11, 212. I can make 212. I did 212, 211, 212, 213, 14, 215. I did 215 miles an hour. There you are, 215 miles an hour there. That is a Range Rover Autobiography Supercharged for you there. 215 miles an hour. Now, I'll be honest with you, that actually surprised me a great deal, because the Grand Cherokee is lighter and more powerful than the Range Rover, not Sport, Range Rover Autobiography Supercharged that you see here. But this car, the gear ratios helps it achieve that speed. The aerodynamics probably did this well, because this thing's made out of aluminum and it's much thicker than the old Rover, but it's still a tall, big thing. But anyway, there you have it. The Range Rover Autobiography Supercharged is now one of the fastest production SUVs in this game that you can tune and everything. Now, is there anything else to say about it? Well, other than the word that it's gorgeous. Well, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a good-looking Range Rover, and other than that, this is definitely a shocker for me, because I'm a Range Rover fan. 250 miles an hour in a Range Rover. That's crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the vid. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.